mega product was April 22nd. We're so all excited. If you have not been engaged, we are not taking any illegal substance. We just have the spirit and the excitement and ONPASSIVE with us. I'm not going to waste a lot of time because we have our great leader today with us, Brother Jeffrey Mellock, that's going to share a lot with us. And we had a provocating question today in our agenda item. So before we go there, we always want to at least say that, play our signature tune, In It to Win It, because we already won it. So over to you, Dr. Derek.
Making OConnect available in the ecosystem. And today your 2 weeks trial will begin. It's going to be 2 weeks for free. You can you can use up to 500 attendees for free.
Wow.
With all the features.
ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE, the future of internet.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Wow. Wow. We have talent in the house. Every time it makes this In It to Win It video so different. ONPASSIVE, the future of the internet. Stand clear of the closing door, please, because ONPASSIVE is coming. It will disrupt anything that you know. We are all switching to all connect. So let me not make any drama. It's not party time yet. Let me hand it over to our moderators of the day. Where is Mama, Debbie, and Tim? Come on now. Come on down.
Wow, Mommy, Sister Queen, Dr. Benny, thank you. Thank you so much for giving us this Sunday afternoon where we are together here to celebrate the All Connect, which you will see displayed by Dr. Derek. And most of all, we also want to thank our brother, Jeffrey, who has dedicated to spend some time with us today. We welcome you from deep down our hearts. I know I have to pass this over to our sister Lerato, but I want to say just a few words before I pass it over to her. And what I have here is based on what transpired within the last couple of days. I'm talking without my glasses because I'm going in between. My vision is getting back and forth. I don't see without them, I see without them. It's a blessing. And what I have to say is about being grateful and how is it expressed, most of all, about gratitude. A grateful person expresses their gratitude by offering something visual and tangible to show their gratitude. Based on what just happened this week, how do you show your gratitude to one another? Grateful sentiments are often expressed in gratitude journals. Have you been making notes of what you're grateful for in your life? Gratitude can be expressed through social events, a party or award ceremony to express grateful messages about a person or institution. The event is used as a way to reciprocate and show gratitude for the action and kindness received. How often do we say, we love you, we appreciate you, we thank you to anyone, even a total stranger who says hello to you? With this in mind, please, let us always remember that the person who mentioned the word ONPASSIVE to you had you in your good mind. This is a time to be grateful for them. And not just that person, but any other thing that has to do with ONPASSIVE. Thank you for listening to me. At this point, I just want to introduce this partner of mine, my sister, that ONPASSIVE brought us together. We hear her voice and we see her smile and she smiles with us. We love her and she loves us. Please, let's welcome Sister Lerato Shadare Prosperity to give us a word.
Oh, Sister Debbie! I'm so excited. I'm beside myself. You know, Dr. Derek at the beginning, he expressed everything that I wanted to express because he was like, everything, just every song, everything that we can do at the same time. I'm so excited. I am so grateful. You said gratitude, right, sis? I'm echoing what you said. Just gratitude all the way. Gratitude all the way. First of all, I just want to thank everybody for being here today. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the leaders. It's such a joy. You know, I just traveled back from a trip. I had something, an engagement. And I was like, I cannot miss today. I was like, I don't care what needs to happen. Even if I drop my bags at the door and I come directly here, that's exactly what I'm going to do because this is just wow, right? So you said that gratitude is just the basis, our foundation of everything good that flows into our life. And I just want to say, you know, whatever voice that you listen to, that wonderful voice that whispered ONPASSIVE to you and you responded, I want you to thank that voice. For me, it's God. It's God. I'm going to get on my knees the whole entire week. I do that all the time. But anyway, today's it's another moment where, you know, you just like, thank God for ONPASSIVE. Thank God for giving me the desire to agree, because not everybody agrees with good. Right? Especially when you don't see the good at all the good, or when it's not, you know, presented to you like, oh, this and this and this and this and this. We had to operate by faith. Our journey on ONPASSIVE is a journey of faith. A lot of people lost their faith on the way, but we're still here, right? A lot of people, their heart was getting weary, but we're still here because we listened to the voice at the beginning that said, come here. And we're here, right? To experience this wonderful moment. We are making history. I know we always say that, it becomes a cliche, but we are part of the history in the making, and a very big history at that, because it's not only about us getting into this beautiful and uber successful business. It's about us making a difference as we are here. We are about to shift the narrative and shift things, you know, especially when it has to do with humanity. So we're part of something big. We're part of something huge. And thank yourself to hear that voice. Thank yourself to say, okay, fine. I didn't become stubborn. I didn't become whatever. I stayed on. I held on up to this point. Right? So it's such a wonderful thing. You know, life is so intense. Life is so intense. Life is beautiful and it's miraculous. And, you know, most of us want to go through life and we're just numb to everything. But I urge you today to connect to every emotion, express it. If it's joy, if it's whatever, express it today, because I'm not going to say today marks the beginning of something wonderful. We have been on that journey already, but then now the manifestation is here, guys. The manifestation of that greatness is here, and it's going to keep on unfolding. Every day something new will happen. Every day miracles will be pouring. Every day we will be challenged to be bigger than ourselves. Every day you will be challenged to dream bigger, because this is what ONPASSIVE does. It calls you to dream bigger. It calls you to give bigger. It calls you to appear bigger in your life. So every day will be a moment to say, how can I challenge myself to be the best human being that I can be, to bring impact to this planet, and to bring something substantial, and so that our names will be remembered for something wonderful, something great. I am so excited, guys. I'm so excited. So today, that voice that said, come here, that voice that says, this is ONPASSIVE, come in, and you responded to it, go and thank that voice. Go and thank that voice. Go and love on that voice and say, thank you for calling me here. Thank you for calling me to greatness. Thank you for calling me to my upliftment. Thank you for calling me to prosperity and to life, to live, because all our dreams are coming true, guys. We have the ability now. We are, firing one another. You met great people here who are not going to let you sleep on yourself. We are pulling one another now. We are not going to sleep on ourselves. We are called to something greater. It's manifesting. It's beautiful. It's big. Let us grab it, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for listening to me.
We love you too. We love you more than we tell you. And we should be telling all our loved ones on a regular basis that we love them, regardless of whether we see them. Just say we love you. You know, we need that for our physical, for our mental health. We need those lovely expressions to pass over to anyone and all our loved ones. Okay, I see some hands up. Can we answer your questions after the presentation by Brother Jeffrey, please? Brand Ambassador Dominic and Brand Ambassador Mohammed Syed. Thank you very much. We appreciate you coming, and your hands will be answered shortly. Please, Brand Ambassador Syed. I was just saying that we should always remember when you wake up in the morning, because not everyone goes to bed and wake up in the morning. You wake up in the morning and you're breathing this air. Just turn and tell anyone around you and the loved ones you know, send a message, I love you. And that is not something you need to buy with money. It comes from within the heart, and practice it on a regular basis. I'm not going to keep our brother for too long. Brother Jeffrey, we are so honored that you dedicated a couple of hours to be with us today, and the grandchildren allow you to be here, as well as your better half. We love you. You know that. We tell you, but we don't tell you enough. how much we love and appreciate you. Now, we ask you to help share with us that now that we've got our affiliate link, what next? What are we going to do with it? And there's no one, I mean, when we picked this, we did not know what was going to happen this week. There's no one who can actually share that with us, but the Almighty. So we're going to pass this over to you. And please, fire, we know you have everything that we need on this forum today, in the ONPASSIVE world today. So, Brother Jeffrey, the microphone is yours, bro. Over to you.
Well, thank you so very much. Man, you guys make me sound like I'm something special. I appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. I have taken a lot of time off. I haven't been on a lot of webinars and presentations lately, but yeah, there's a lot going on in my family, and I certainly appreciate this family, these people here now, all the faces that I see here. And Deb, thank you so very, very much for just keeping up with me and just sharing with me throughout the days and throughout the weeks. Absolutely. I do not have my grandchildren this week. I'm out at the farm, been here for a week and just loving life. But yeah, you know, before we actually get into the Q&A part of it, I don't have a real presentation of sorts, but you know, Deb, you came on and you started talking about gratitude, and that sounds like a really good place to start. And I thought, wow, I like that topic. And then, oh my goodness, Lorado, whoa, man, you just gave me goosebumps and got me all fired up, and your energy and just your heart coming at us full-fledged with, you know, gratitude. That, you know, let's talk a couple of minutes about gratitude, in that gratitude is an incredibly important element that we need to have in our lives. Appreciation is like a wild card, if you will, for bringing growth and goodness into our lives. And this is because if you think about it, gratitude is actually, and this comes from Dr. Joe Dispenza. I love the way that he says this, that gratitude is the ultimate acknowledgement of receivership. In other words, when we are grateful for something, when we have gratitude, that means that we are feeling the emotion that we would have if we've got that thing. So when somebody gives me something that I wanted, and I am in gratitude, it means I've received that, and I'm now putting out that emotion of gratitude. And I say that it's such a wild card is because when we feel gratitude, that means we've already received something or received that thing. And in this case, what we've received with ONPASSIVE and what we know we're going to receive with ONPASSIVE puts us in that state of gratitude. And gratitude, genuinely speaking, right, when we appreciate, our subconscious is going to seek out more things, and it's going to put that vibration, that frequency of gratitude out, which seeks more things to bring to us that we will be more grateful for. So it helps us to grow and expand and become more, and to just enjoy more, and to be even deeper in gratitude. And gratitude is something that we need to talk about when we're talking about ONPASSIVE and what is going on with the world and in lifting humanity. So life is good, and I really appreciate the fact that gratitude and appreciation is foremost in your minds today, because it just tells me that you know where we're at, and you know what is happening for us and to us with ONPASSIVE. So I'm blessed to be here, and I want to just thank you so very much, letting you know it's advantageous for us if we spend each time just to kind of bask in all the things that we are grateful for, the things that we appreciate. You know, you get back to the Bible, you get back to the scriptures where it says, count your blessings and name them one by one. Do it every day. And that's because the more you count your blessings, the more appreciation you have and you hold, and the greater your gratitude, and the more you will expand that frequency of gratitude out to those around you, and they'll feel it too. So thank you so much for bringing that up. I certainly appreciate that a lot. Now, going into some events, obviously we had the big UK event yesterday. Man, phenomenal, right? Lots of leaders. Mr. Mufara showed up. A lot of other leaders were there. The big news over the last couple of weeks is we've gone into the new ONPASSIVE ecosystem. And as of yesterday and even last night, we got the icon. We've now got OConnect in the back office, right? In the OES. If you log into your OES, you hit my subscriptions, or if you go to Marketplace, either one will take you to being able to click on that blue icon that says start your 2-week trial. It will start it for you. And you've probably noticed on the left-hand column, there's also now today a OConnect icon that you can click on. And so we are now, today is, we got 13. If you started yesterday, like I did, I've got 13 days left in my trial. So yes, this is an exciting time to be alive. It's an exciting time to be a part of ONPASSIVE, and it's exciting to be here today. And I'm looking forward to questions, and I'm looking forward to being able to talk around this with all the great people we've got here. I mean, man alive, you look at the faces that we've got here. Oh, it's going to be a good time today. So thank you so very much. And however you want to move forward, please move forward in that direction. And I'm here to help, to talk, to answer questions, to comment, and just appreciate every one of you. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Brother Jeffrey. I did not know my gratitude was going to be the living word for today, but you and Sister Lorato just echoed it. I'm so honored that we have the same vision about what to talk about, about what to talk to our audience today in the Dream Team and Deep Dive and all of us who are gathered here. And Dr. Derek has been dancing here. Boy, fortunately, you don't wear high heels. So if you're wearing high heels, I have to feel sorry for your ankles. So
I took them off today. I took them off.
Oh, this brother of ours, he has been praying for OConnect, and we're almost there. In a couple of days, we'll start using it, maximum of 500. I'm not even going to go into that.
Hey, Deb, if I can say something real quick, just as an aside kind of a thing concerning OConnect and ONPASSIVE and where we're going, keep in mind, please, we are still in beta. We're liable to have some hiccups or some tweaks. They're doing things in the background right now. Even as we speak, I noticed they were in the back office. They were doing some work this morning, and even earlier, late in the morning today, they were doing some more work, and I noticed some things were changing. So please, if it doesn't work exactly like you wanted to the first time, just back out and hit it again in a half hour or an hour. They're going to be doing stuff, and we're still in beta. And also, please keep Mr. Mufara in prayer and his whole family, because he has got to be pulling his hair out as we're getting so close to the launch. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother Jeffrey. Thank you. I totally agree with you. The comments you just added about where we are, because I have not done anything. I wanted to wait. The first time I tried, it wasn't working for me. I didn't want to scream. I decided to wait until this morning around 9:30 p.m. my time when I did it. And I realized that there were so many things I had to update again and re-enter. There's some new fields that were not there when I clicked on my profile. So that is different from people who did this yesterday, and it's showing that I have 14 days for my free trial, as opposed to those who joined yesterday. So that is very true. That observation, I experienced it this morning. So at this stage, I will check if Sister Lorato has any question for Brother Jeffrey, and if not, let me know, Sister Lorato, and I'll pass it. We'll move over to the next step in our webinar. Sister Lorato.
I don't have any questions. I'm just excited. Me, I have nothing to say apart from just excitement. We can move on, sis.
It's always good to be excited, right? Without excitement, we will always be feeling like we're left out we're left out with nothing, but we always have something to think about, talk about, be grateful for. All right, at this stage, I see my dancing brother there. I was just going to call on him and the updates team. The one and only Dr. Derek.
Peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty, a lot of love to all our brand ambassadors. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Queen Debbie. Gratitude. We have to have gratitude, most definitely. But I just want to say, Lerato, oh my goodness. Not everyone have the desire to agree with, sorry about that. Not everyone have the desire to agree with good. Can you imagine? That one take the case and the pillow. Thank you very much, Queen Lerato. And most definitely, King Jeffrey. King Jeffrey, it's as if everything is just in tune today. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Sir King Jeffrey. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the mindset that you give based on those two topics. However, let us just go into the short update, because even though Ash Mufari spoke for 45, 46 minutes out of the 3 or 4 hours of webinar with UK yesterday, it was awesome. I took, and just to say, actually, I took just that 14 minutes of the impact of Ash Mufari's message. I was going to say it as we normally say it as usual, but I think really and truly all of us need to really hear from our CEO, Ash Mufari, today, because it was definitely awesome. And so most definitely, we are going to just take a listen. I know that the video in its maybe entirety have been floating around and so on and so forth and so forth. But listen, pay full attention of this 15 or 14 minutes of our CEO, Ash Mufari himself, giving you the crux of the matter.
Today we are making OConnect available in the ecosystem, and today your 2 weeks trial will begin. It's going to be 2 weeks for free. You can you can use up to 500 attendees for free.
Wow.
With all the features, and each session is 90 minutes. It maxes out 90 minutes. That's for free. You customers, this is not only for the founders. All the traffic we've been getting, and FYI, we've been getting on the average 500 new customers to the ecosystem daily. You multiply the math, so it's not like stalled, because we have advertisement, testing, and the branding, all of that. It's been building up, and obviously now that the links are available, paid products are available, and they will continue. Even this month, there's a possibility of another paid product will be released. I'm sure you probably can guess which one. So this April, we have in the pipeline, 2 paid products are live, and we chose to give things for free right in the beginning, and their above market level releases are also in the pipeline. They're finalized and everything is in queue. Just one thing at a time, hopefully. But no matter how engaged you are, it's gonna be busy. It's going to be busy. So back to OConnect. 2 weeks will expire. I mean, it's gonna be quick. Hopefully you get to use it. Invite your invitees are gonna create an O-mail. That's their login, because the ticker will be in the ecosystem, which means they have a free account in the ecosystem, which means you have a free user. Technically, they signed up, and whenever they buy anything till they die, that is coded to you.
Way!
And they will buy something. There's so much to sell on ONPASSIVE. I don't want to get too technical and detailing, but the main thing that this is the launching edition. After the 2 weeks expire, obviously you get to buy it. We're going to keep it simple. The first package will be flat rate, everybody the same. For a brief period, it will be a couple of months, okay? That's what OConnect will be available, but it will be more than 500, the package. So you get enough capacity. It will be flat rate, so we keep it simple for sales, for commissions, for all of that. And within that first subscription, tentatively, we're talking about before the end of May. We're gearing to the end of April, before, which is a month from today, before the end of May, we are going to have this very OConnect 100% web application, 100% web responsive. You don't need to download anything. You don't need to enable any plugin, any add-on, nothing. On the fly. Got a browser, got connection to the internet, anywhere. All right. Coin laundry, the street, coffee shop, anywhere you can hook up, you can access that. But of course, many of us like to use it on the go. It will be also available at the same time, that new edition. You probably get to use it 2 weeks, the same version that you will see today. And right after that, 2 weeks before your first month is up, you are going to see the first mobile app by ONPASSIVE with OConnect. So that will be web responsive, mobile app available. Talking about 2 weeks right after the first trial, all right? Within your first cycle, monthly cycle. Hey, I'm not done. Also will be the first desktop application. It will be a desktop where you can have switch technology and switch application. You could be on a desktop and you want to leave your office.
No way, you can take it with you.
You want to get in the car. And you continue your session without distraction from your mobile app.
Wow.
From your mobile app, you go home or in a meeting, you open your laptop, that's another device. You can continue. No matter where you are, our technology is at your fingertips. It's available, it's accessible. All right, that's how we do it. Yeah, we're talking about days, just literally a couple of weeks. We are talking about this completion. It is ready, it is serious, everything is being polished and released. So that's how we will do it, all right? And then the rest of the products will continue in the same fashion. By the time you purchase the first product, we will be preparing the next product for you. There could be more free products, all right? We don't have to make money on everything. And previously, we thought everything will be packaged in one thing. There's so many things, it's impossible. But after the first cycle of your OConnect, there will be different levels, okay? Especially for enterprises who want to have a bigger capacity, or some pros or marketers or heavy hitters, they might want to have larger volume than average. That will be available. It will be unlimited. It will offer unlimited attendance, and every attendee in your Connect is what? Remind me.
Customer.
Is a potential customer, is a free customer essentially or initially. Then at some point they're going to buy something. All right, they're going to buy or die. They're going to have that. They're going to have something in the ecosystem. So your OConnect shortly will be in the marketplace. Okay, there's no need for links anymore or password or none of that, just as promised. One more thing, once we give that and everything is fine in your back office, we will set the corporate webinar. Where would it be from?
Okay.
OConnect,
In your back office.
in your ecosystem back office.
OConnect.
And
OConnect.
corporate account capacity 500.
No. Unlimited.
All right.
Unlimited.
You can come and bring your country, every one of you. All right,
Okay, all right.
bring your country with you. We'll have room
Alrighty.
for you.
Yeah.
So it will be unlimited. If time helps, it could be later today, but obviously after they finish. And it's not going to be much more than just like celebratory and just to say thank you to the team. Now, obviously from now on, that's how we will be using. You go to the back office, there's an announcement you see at the top, okay? We call it news section. It tells you the next webinar. You just go to your Connect, you click, you don't have to add anything. It's gonna
Boom,
populate
baby.
your name, it's gonna populate your image, your photo, gonna populate your country. You don't have to add any of that. It works like a charm. Okay, now, it will be unlimited. Again, by the time we use those 2 weeks, it will fly by quickly. We probably will, for sure, will release another product within those 2 weeks, okay? And again, we will start releasing the actual release of OConnect. Gonna be different design. It's gonna be different, more features, and definitely, like I said, different formats of the apps. Desktop, mobile app, okay, of course, web responsive. You can access it from any device. So we're thrilled for that. And with the desktop, like I said, why? Because some corporates and some schools and all of that, it's a good idea for them. I think the Tech Pro can, or pros can touch on that. The most stabilized application mostly will be the desktop, okay? You have a big screen and it's on your hardware, okay? It's downloaded. And if you have a good connection, it will be really, really solid, all right? The live streaming. So let's say for classes, for governments, for big organizations, desktop will be a good way to go. And with that, OConnect hardware products will be also released, and you can buy them, you can sell them, and you can use them.
I want to take this special moment to thank Mr. Ash Mufareh for everything that you have done. Because if it wasn't for you, we will not be here today. I will also want to thank our CEO for everything that he has done as well. being our leader. I want to thank our tech brothers and sisters in Hyderabad and Dubai for everything that they have done, spending sleepless nights trying to make all of us happy. Mr. Ash Mufara, one thing that you said, because our God sent you to us, you said, either I do or I die. That is why you said. And you have over-delivered. Oh, connect, oh, connect, oh, connect. I am excited, Mr. Ash Mufara. Thank you so much for everything you've done.
Dr. Derek, you're talking but muted. Okay.
I tell you, technology. This Zoom. All right. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Ash Mufare, CEO, MIT. And that was April 22. He said what he said at the UK live meeting, or not live, I should say, physical meeting that they had, meet and greet, right? And so let us go through just a few of the things that he said, because it was just really 14 minutes of all that 45, 50 minutes that he really talked for. And the first thing that we noted is that OConnect is available today. And yes, it is available today. Well, yesterday, actually, technically yesterday, the 22nd, right? So it's available, but yes, it was not deployed fully until this morning, roughly around 5 Eastern. So, I didn't get any sleep last night. It was lovely, wonderful. It looked good, it feel good, and it was just dynamite. ONPASSIVE 2 weeks started yesterday. ONPASSIVE 2 weeks started yesterday. So even though you might not try it out until maybe, next week, ONPASSIVE 2 weeks started yesterday. Now, when a customer comes on, maybe a month after, they are going to have their 2 weeks of free, right? That is an introduction for people to try it out or test drive, so to speak. But ONPASSIVE 2 weeks started yesterday, the 22nd. All right. You have 2 weeks of free with 500 attendees and 1.5 hours of time. So after 1.5 hours, it's going to shut down, and until you get the paid product after the 2 weeks free. And that, of course, is for founders and the customers that are on board even right now. All right. 500 new customers to the ecosystem daily. In other words, ONPASSIVE is attracting 500 customers that is coming in with all of those marketing strategies and all of those things in Dubai and all over the place that they are. We are attracting 500 new customers daily. And I remember that in the second week of quarter 2022, November, that in the second week, we had 102 million customers that came in as a result of all of those things. So there is a lot of customers for ONPASSIVE to give to all founders. So don't need to worry about if we're going to get people coming to our website. That is a done deal. Links are available and another peer solution to release this week. All right. And more likely it might be O-Tracker, because that is the next one that Ash Mufare always talk about. But we know that one will be released again this week. After the 2 weeks, then there will be a flat rate We don't know what the flat rate is, so you don't need to ask that question. None of us know what the flat rate is that we are going to pay for OConnect for the 2 months after the free. All right, but the cost will be based on package, which will be most definitely more than 500 attendees that we are having with free. So don't need to worry about that either. Let us wait and see what Ash Mufare gives us in those packages. And of course, we will have different levels of OConnect attendees. So you might have 2,000, you might have 5,000, and those two attracts a different cost. You might have 10,000, 20,000, and those things attract a different cost. By the end of May, OConnect will be 100% web application. And as you and I know, Ash Mufare is using WebRTC, which is a very, very top of the line 4K audio and 4K video application, right? So we don't need to worry about the quality. Actually, we saw the quality in the Strike 1 and Strike 2 and all the different tryouts that we got our hands on in months before, right? There will be no plugins. Don't need to have any plugins coming from Google or anything of that. 100% app responsive. No plugins or enabling anything or add-on. It's just on the fly. It will be just on the fly. Also, our first mobile app, and that is, we don't have a mobile app presently. So don't click around and click around. Everything will be in our ecosystem. Everything. Don't need to be clicking all over the place and going to App Store. Our mobile app will not be in Google App Store. It will be in the ecosystem. Also, first desktop application with switch technology. Oh my goodness. Woo! Mercy. So right now, I have 2 computers. All right, watch this. So if I need to maybe dash out on the road for whatever reason, I grab my phone and I go to the ecosystem, go to my link, go to my OConnect, and right away, whatever I'm doing on my computer, it jumps, so to speak, in my phone, and I can shut down my computer without losing anything. Any talking, any video, and not losing anything. And then when I maybe reach my destination, wherever I'm going, and the OConnect meeting is still going on, I can now go over to another desktop or another laptop or something else or a tablet, and it is just right there running smoothly. Nothing has been lost. That is what the desk application is for. Next corporate webinar, as was said, will be on OConnect, as Ash Mufare said about a month or 2 ago. He will not keep another corporate meeting on Zoom. So the next one, but only thing now, he will not be sending out a link. There will be no link sending out or no link posting here or posting there. You will need to go to your OConnect to access the corporate web, at least to access any webinars that will be going on going forward after the 2 weeks, especially after the 2 weeks trial. OConnect hardware product will soon be available to buy. So you'll soon have even. Okay.
Cold. I'm feeling cold inside.
Please mute yourself if you're not the speaker, please.
Hello,
Dr. Derek.
Dr. Derek, go ahead, please.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you again. All right. So as I was saying, you will soon have hardware products of OConnect to purchase, and it will be available to buy, to sell, and to use. And so that is everything in a nutshell. Just remember that this is the time that we are here for. Not just to celebrate, but to express gratitude and gratefulness, and to pass that gratitude and gracefulness to humanity. Because remember, our mindset is to lift up humanity. I thank you very much. And this is the end of our updates as we are on Passiveers. Thank you very much. And that was our updates.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Derek. Thank you. Before we close our YouTube channel, I just want to say, Dr. Derek, we appreciate that update because there's several people who, for one reason or another, could not get it yesterday. Now they have all of it. I just want to acknowledge and appreciate a couple of our regional leaders from every part of the globe who are here with us. And I see that Engineer Shushanta, Engineer Mike Ojang Tambia, Queen Yvonne Finn, you're doing an outstanding job on the chat. We appreciate you. We thank you very much. We also have Queen Amandine, as well as Queen Achia. We thank you for joining us today, and all the others that I was trying to write down the names, but it's scrolling so fast when people are trying to sign in. So I could not get to all the names, but oh, Brother Kumaran, right. So all those from Asia Pacific, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, we welcome you. Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, North America, UK. I see our Muslim sisters and brothers. We say happy belated Eid to you. We love you and thank you for being with us today. So I'll pass it at this stage to Sister Queen Dr. Patience to close the YouTube part. Dr. Derek, yes?
No, yeah, close. Sorry, but I really wanted to close first before I say the next thing that I want to say. So
okay,
yes.
you want to close to Dr. Patience because I was asking her to close.
Everybody can close. Dr. Derek, go ahead, please.
Yes, close the YouTube.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for coming, joining us in YouTube today. If you are a brand ambassador, you will find our link to join us in a private part of the meeting on our founder back office. We'll see you next time, same place. We're so all in it.